It's Monday, August 31st, and Stack is galloping. See if he's sweating. Stack is galloping the route. He's such a willing horse. We're going to see if there's any sweat there. If not, shoot, we're galloping him early in the morning, and then we'll swim him to just keep him as fit as we can keep him with swimming and very early morning gallops, and hoping the weather changes, he starts to sweat if he's not starting with all of the medications and treatment we've given him. So we'll see. Irish Eagle is coming up the hill. This is his first time around the route, so he's looking around and warming up. It usually takes him a mile to a mile and a half to warm up. All of our gallops with Irish Eagle are still easy galloping. He still has some shin protrusion, so until that is nice and tight, we do this easy exercise. No speed. He's galloping with a little more animation. That was such a slow turn last time. He just takes time to warm up and get into it. He's pretty laid back. We're working more on distance with this horse, so I'm looking at 6 to 8 times around the route, and that'll be enough for today. Pontiff is still on rest. I have him walk every day. He still has some filling in his ankle, so until he is nice and tight in his ankle, we'll just keep him walking every day. And when his ankle's tight, then we'll put him back in training. While we are taking Pontiff down to the lake and we do swim him, he loves it, and that'll help keep him somewhat fit for when he does go back into real training. Now, Spitfire has been having this problem with his back. So one of the things I'm doing is having him walk with a certain amount of equipment on to lower his head, and perhaps by taking his head down a little on his rear side, we can help strengthen his rear end. Let's see how it looks when he comes around this time. I don't want to tighten it too much, but as you take the horse's head down, what you are doing is strengthening his back, because he has to use his rear end more. See, here he is in the equipment. He's keeping his head in very nicely, and I may take it in a little. We'll have to see. We're not riding him for a few days, and I'm massaging his back and putting DMSO on off days. And he's still on the treatment that the vet recommended. He's on homeopathic pills, and he'll be done in a couple of days with that. See how the equipment is? It's not very tight on his head now. I'm just wanting him to be comfortable, and then we may tighten it a little. Doing this exercise this way allows the horse to figure out how to carry his head without a rider on his back, and so we're not fighting him, and at any point I can put 100 or 120 pounds in the little sack on his back, but for now I just want him to walk properly and carry his head at a nice angle instead of up in the air.